It's a known fact that the children yearn for the mines, and while I'm no longer a child, the desire to both mine and craft has never left me. So today we're going to start a brand new forever world. And it's going to be a long play format, of course, so get a drink, a snack, a blanket, get comfy, and let's get into it. Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first Minecraft episode on this channel. I'm so excited to start this series, which will hopefully become my forever world, and maybe we can beat the 2-week Minecraft phase. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome, and for those of you who are consistent viewers and know I usually make Sims content, but have decided to click on this video anyways, thank you very much. I'm very excited to start a Minecraft series. I have been playing Minecraft for a really long time. I would say 10 years at least, minimum perhaps. So I am familiar with the game a touch, but I'm primarily a builder. So I may not know as much as some other Minecraft creators on here, but I also know a lot more from like old game. I guess my Minecraft phases got a little far and few in between as I got older, mainly just with time constraints and whatnot. But now I think it's time we make a brand new world. So I hear dogs. Puppy! Hello! I have no bones for you. I have no bones, but I will make you my puppy at one point. And with that, I completely forgot what I was gonna say actually, so that's great. But this is going to be a long play series, so for those of you new to the world of long plays, though I'm pretty sure long plays originated with Minecraft, so shout out to the Minecraft creators of long plays. But basically it's just going to be a real-time gameplay, building, collecting of materials and all that. I swear this dog wants to come with me and I don't even have a bone. This is a nice cave, maybe? Just as a little intro to get some stone. But yeah, so it's going to be real-time. I try to keep it a little bit calmer because I know there's a good chunk of you who like to sleep during these, so that's kind of the overview of the long plays here. I have it set to normal mode right now, meaning I will lose hunger and there will be mobs, but I did try to turn down the mob sounds so that hopefully it's not so bad. But also, if you guys did want me to switch it to peaceful or whatnot, you can let me know. But I really like having the objective of having to find food and whatnot, which is why I leave it on normal mode. And in peaceful mode, I don't know if you can get like a lot of the things because, you know, there's no mobs. So like, would I be able to get bones to tame a dog? I don't think so. But yeah, I've never really played on peaceful, so I don't know if I want to switch it to peaceful. If you guys don't want any mob interactions at all, I will just go ahead and cut those out. But yeah, I really like the objective of having to find food and all of that. And I like when farming has a purpose and those sorts of things. Ooh, pumpkins. Ooh, there's some more coal in here, which we can grab. Also, like I mentioned, I'm more of a builder, so I'm not too concerned about doing everything to like a super high and impressive level, I guess, in terms of like surviving. I'm not going to cheat anything in, I don't mean that, but I'm a little less focused on like getting to the end and facing the dragon and all of that. Really, I just want to build up a really pretty town in survival mode with you guys and just kind of see the world evolve over time. But I'm not like big into grinding, I guess would be the best way I could describe it. So it's going to be a pretty chill series and we'll see how it goes. Also, in case you're wondering, I am using shaders, and the shaders I'm using are the complementary shaders. So if you guys were curious, I might switch them every now and again because there is a couple other ones I want to try. I used to use Silder shaders constantly, but I don't know, complementary has kind of been my go-to these days. But I think now that we have some stone, I'm gonna make a couple more tools. I'm not going to make a sword because the axe will actually do more damage. And we'll just store things like that. I'm not really sure which direction I should head towards, but the giant mountain is kind of speaking to me. There's a really pretty cherry blossom forest over there. I also really like that one tall pine tree on top of the mountain. The little fallen log with the mushroom, that is so cute. Okay, I think maybe let's head towards the mountain and see what we find. Chickens! Okay, no, I don't want to have to do this. Look away. Sorry, chickens. But I will need sustenance. I would really like to find a sheep though, because I don't want to be here alone in nighttime. Okay, I'll just take the 2 chickens for now. Is there any sheep around? Because your girl wants a bed. Wait a minute, is that the... Oh wow! That's so pretty. There's like a valley between 2 mountains. Might I have found my home base already? I don't know, it could be pretty magical. I have been kind of thinking about what biome I want to build in. Because, you know, there's of course the classic plains, but I was wondering if I try to mix it up a little bit, but I don't know. The plains are just such a good, clean slate to kind of do whatever you want. I heard a zombie. I'm gonna assume he's down there, and I don't really want to face that right now. If I could find sugarcane, I could make some pumpkin pie. Oh, pretty. I'll hold the little cornflower. There's a lot of pumpkins over here. That could be quite a good food source for me. My mission for so many animals. Okay, that's gonna be perfect. My mission for this episode also just gorgeous. Hello. Oh, is that a village? I have my render distance pretty high right now, so I can see a lot, and this is really pretty. Okay, let me finish my thought though. My mission for this episode is to have my little starter base complete, sort of. Now, it's going to be like my pre-starter base, I would think. I don't know how big we'll get with it, but there's even a bumblebee. Oh my gosh, I love it here. But yeah, I just want to have some kind of structure and settlement set up for me to reside in, and I'm kind of thinking it has to be in this valley here. Hello, sheepy. Since there's a village over there, I'm gonna try not to harm these animals because I will feel really bad, and I'll just try to get a bed from over there and just hope the village has one. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't have one, but you never know. Oh, there's so many different kinds of sheep. This is a really beautiful area. I can envision a little town set up over here, so this might very well become our home, but maybe that will change if we get to the village and find some other stuff that we like. I'm also gonna lose hunger and speed very soon, so I kind of need to get there pronto because I don't want to not be able to sprint. Hello, sheep. I guess I could also just make a furnace and whatnot and maybe smelt my chicken. And there goes my sprinting. But that's okay because we're just about to be near some wheat and we can turn that into a food source. All right. Also controversial, but I honestly might turn on keep inventory because I get stressed enough as is, and the last thing I want to worry about is dying and losing all my stuff. When this is supposed to be fun and relaxing. I won't do it yet. I'll wait for you guys to tell me what you think first, but yeah, I don't know. I'll be so honest, I kind of always play with it on. I know I always feel kind of guilty about it because I'm like, girl, you're cheating basically, but I don't know. It saves me a lot of stress and sometimes I think that's worth it. Now, the question is, how do we get up top to that village there? Oh, just drowning a little bit. Let me go into here. Okay, no bed here because this is the stonemason, but I will in fact take this. I'm going to loot this village, and I think they're just gonna have to accept that because I need goodies. It's getting a bit too dark for my liking right now, and I'm not inside a shelter. Firefly bushes! Okay, I will come back and get those. But yeah, I really feel like I need to be in a shelter right now before things attack me. Oh cool, this one even has the more like church structure, so I can get a brewing stand. Oh, I see a skelly. I don't think this one has a bed, so maybe I shouldn't go in here. I am going to take the brewing stand though. Do they have anything else over here? Nope. Okay. I was really hoping for maybe a chest or something. And I placed my torch. Okay, let me just go to one of the normal homesteads and snatch a bed from them. Or just borrow it. Is that another? Oh, it's a cat! Oh, and it's an iron golem. Hello, can I steal this? Maybe I'll go somewhere else. I feel a little bit bad. Thank you. Oops. Thank you. Just gonna steal his bed really quick. I guess I'll leave it there and take a different one, and then that way... Okay, shut the door in my face. And then that way, if I do die, I will spawn over here. Okay, looking at it from the side... Oh, look at the little cat! Looking at it from this side, this is stunning. And now I want you to imagine it with a whole bunch of different structures and pathways. I think that could be super magical. And take a screenshot. Maybe I can sketch something up for you guys. Hello. What do you have? Leather for emeralds. Oh, maybe I should get some of the trees while I'm over there. What else do you guys have? Chest. Oh, okay. Just one leather hat for me. Cute. I am going to take this cauldron. Thank you. You know what? I might as well take the chest as well, just for storage. I don't really think there's any other buildings to this village. It's a bit on the smaller side. Whoa, this land formation looks really funky. I like this little island in the middle of the water though, that's cool. I think something about the mountains is just really speaking to me. I don't usually build near a mountain, so maybe this will be good for me. Hello, kitty. Please be my friend. I know you want fish, but I don't have any. Do you want a stick instead? See, this is where I need to have it be normal mode so that I can kill a spider and get myself a fishing rod. And then get myself a cat. Oh, maybe I should have killed that skeleton, but I don't think I would have been prepared for that. Okay, their farm continues down there. I don't know if anything else happens up there, but it does look like the path leads to it. But should I... Just trying to think. I guess we might as well pick a little spot, mine a couple of trees, and then build a wee house. And then when it's nighttime, well, actually, I guess I could sleep the nighttime off. But maybe we could do a little bit of mining as well and get some iron. Oh, I don't need a fishing rod. Sorry, fishies. Do you think a cat will like me with just one fish? I wonder. Sorry, fishies. I always feel so bad. Hello. Okay. I have 4 fish. We're gonna do a little bit of a side quest here and go and try to get ourselves a cat. Because I want an animal friend. I guess we'll go up this way. Because I lost the path I came down on. I really want that kind of multicolored cat. I would love to have a ginger cat. However, I did not see one. I saw a white cat and then the other one. Hey, how did I get up here the last time? I feel like this was not the way. Oh, here we go. Okay, my parkour skills are mediocre right now. Okay, where are these cats at? Because I have fish. I don't want to run around because I don't want to scare them. Oh, there's one. But oh, is it a little black cat? Oh, you're so cute. Hello. No, don't be scared of me. Oh, he's got the pretty little yellow eyes. I take it back. I want this one. I want this one. Hello. Why doesn't he want my fish? Maybe I'll speed this part up for you guys. Hello. Bingo. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me name suggestions down below. What do we name our very first cat? Oh, we're having a little meeting over here. Okay, maybe if I have 2 more fishes, I can bring home another cat. There's that one, but I kind of want the other one. Is Calico the right name for the cat with the multicolors? I don't know much about cats. I have only ever been raised with dogs, but it is my dream to own a cat one day. But I just don't know all of the official names for them. Okay. Where did that cat go? Very elusive. Well, I guess I could just take that one. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. Okay, I feel like maybe the other one went over this way towards the kind of church tower situation. And I think maybe that's just not true as well. I mean, I know where the cats are, so we could always come back. I'll take my one cat for now, who's very adorable, and then we'll go from there. So let me head back over to in between the 2 mountains. Hello, piggies. And I will pick a spot to put my stuff, and then we can kind of gather some materials and work on building a house. Oh my gosh, his little eyes. I love him. I'd say perfect for fall, which I mean technically it still kind of is because it's November as I'm recording this. However, where I am in Canada, it has snowed. So it's been snowing for like the past 2 days, and now I'm ready for Christmas, so it doesn't really feel like fall anymore. But it's funny because there was a lot of leaves still left on the tree. Like, I was not expecting snow, and it hadn't even been that cold for it. And then now all the leaves are falling on top of the snow, so it's a very weird look outside right now. But I am staring at a giant pine tree that is covered in snow, which is just the most magical thing I've ever seen. So I just really want Christmas now. I was going to get some iron from here. Also, in case you're wondering how my torches glow when I hold them, like if I'm not holding a torch, it's dark, and then if I am, there's a glow. That's with shaders. So I just have it set so that like my torches emit light when I hold them, which is just so helpful when you're mining. But sometimes, I mean, it's a double-edged sword, or however the phrase goes, because sometimes I'm just holding the light so I don't place the torches, and then suddenly I've been in the mines for an hour and I have no trail to follow out. So I do have to be careful sometimes. I guess I should get more stone along with my coal because I will need to smelt some things. I'll use up the last of my wooden pick for that. I also hear spiders below. Oh, I think I found part of an entrance to a cave. Okay, I have 11 stone right now, which really is not that much. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna head on over to here and put my bed and things down, and then we can proceed with getting some coal and stuff. I don't know where I'm gonna want to build my house in this little valley. I guess it's just gonna be my starter home, so it should probably be off to the side a little bit. I'll put my stuff up on the top of the hill here though. We can go snooze. Oh my gosh, the cat sleeps with me. Since when is that a thing? That is so adorable. Are you kidding me? Maybe I'll just sit my cat down for a second. His eyes match the bed. I love him. Okay, I'm gonna put down some of my other goodies and just put everything in there for now. I guess I'll actually need some of this out. Hello, pig. And then here we can put this, and I guess I'll put the stone cutter down too, even though I have no use for it right now. Oopsies. Okay. I guess I will do some smelting. Oh, where wasn't my cat just on the bed? Maybe the pig knocked him over. Was it you? Look at all of the pretty animals. I really want that horse down there. Okay, while this smelts, well, I just want to use one piece of coal, so whatever I get from that will suffice for now. And I'm gonna come up here and see what other things I can find. Whoa, that is a really big cave. That might actually be super handy. I'm gonna get more of these pumpkins. Oh, maybe I'll set up a little farm as well, and then that way we can get a food supply going. I'll grow pumpkins and some wheat, so let me shear the grass a little bit. Should probably do this on a spot where I wasn't gonna set up camp, but there's not really any water pools up here. I don't know if I want to use my 3 pieces of iron on a bucket. Oh, actually we could use this one, but I need a hoe, so let me come back up here and we will make that, and then we can put a little farm down there. I guess I'm gonna bring the cat with me. Why not? I'm just going to turn this all into planks at this point because I know I'm going to use it. Okay, that will do. And then now we'll go down to this water stream. Oh, there's even one over here. I guess I'll do this one down here, though it does look like mob central if I don't put torches, so oops, I can do that. And then I will make some more. Okay, let me do it over here. I hope this counts. We'll find out. I'm just gonna destroy the ground here and see if it... Oh yeah, it does work. Okay, perfect. Now we can start our little wheat farm. Maybe I'll do pumpkins over on this side. It's definitely too dark over here. Maybe I should just put my whole base down here if this is where my farm's gonna be. Let's make some pumpkin seeds though. I guess I never know the best way to plant pumpkins because they all need like a tile to have the pumpkin actually sit, so I guess I'll space them out like that. We can get a little bit more wheat. This is going to be the very, very rough farm. I promise I am going to expand on this. Okay, I might need to kill a couple more animals, unfortunately, just to have food and whatnot. Oh, why is there an Enderman right there? Hello, sir. I guess I will maybe take some cows. I guess I have enough bread for now, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm going to go up this way and see about taking that iron there. I guess with the iron that I smelted, I could make a pickaxe and kind of level up our tools. Ooh, I'm scared to walk on the snow because I don't want to accidentally fall in any of those like deep snow spots, which you can only prevent if you have leather boots. So maybe I will find a cow. I don't really want to use the ones right by that little land over there though, because I'd like to breed them and make more of a sustainable farm. There's a lot of cute horses around here. Okay, I guess I will go back and we'll just hope a couple of them spawn back. I'll try to leave at least 2, just to be safe. And then I think once I do that, maybe we can go explore a couple caves and get a few more goodies. Oh, that cow just fell down the hole, so I guess we won't take him. Okay, that gave me 2 pieces already, so that's pretty good. This one. 4. Okay, so I can make boots now. And then that way if we want to go explore the snowy landscape, we can. I feel like I should probably put my base down by where the farm is. Might make a lot more sense. I'm going to make an iron pick now. Lovely. I could even make a bucket at this point, which might be smart or might not be. I should maybe make an iron axe or something. And then I'll also cook some meat. I'm just gonna clean out my inventory a little bit. Let me make the boots right now. Ta-da! Do we look cute? I think we look pretty cute. Okay, let me take out the steak. I just want to make sure I have more than enough food for when I'm in the mines. And I might as well take my crafting table with me. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my cat there just because I want him to be okay. Though actually he might be helpful if there's creepers, so maybe I will take him. But oh, I don't know, because now I'm scared something's gonna happen to him. I think I'd rather face the creepers on my own. Come on. Oh, look at him. He's sleeping on the bed. That's so cute. Okay, but I am gonna sit him just to make sure that he doesn't go anywhere. Okay, am I ready to face this big mine? I'm not so sure. I feel highly unequipped. I don't even have a water bucket. Wow, there's a lot of emeralds. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Also, the ores glow because of my shaders as well. And I'm trying to use that to find iron, but I guess there's some right here. Oh, okay, so this attaches to the cave over here. Any iron. I just kind of want some surface iron. Maybe we could go down this way. Put a torch. Okay, I'll go this way. Oh, wait a minute. I'm playing this now. I haven't actually played with the newest copper update, but now we can make copper tools, can't we? I don't know the quality of them, but I completely forgot that that's a thing. Oh, this is so exciting. And we can make copper golems and the half shelves. I just was not even thinking, but this is amazing. Okay, we will go down this way perhaps. Yeah, I'm not so sure about going all the way down there. Seems a bit out of my depth at the moment, given I have leather supplies and this is a big cave. Maybe if I come down this way? No, there's too many mobs right now, so I'm gonna leave that and try to find my way back out. Perhaps we're better suited getting a couple of trees. How did I get in this cave? Okay, well, we can come out this way and head back, and then we'll sleep and reevaluate when I wake up. Oh, there's iron over there. Okay, maybe I'll just mine off the side of the mountain instead of going into the mountain right now. Oh, that's a baby zombie. I'm just gonna run away and hope that he doesn't follow me. Okay, I believe we're safe. All is well. Oh, he does want to come after me though, so I'm just gonna drag it out. Oh, there's so many of them. Come at me. Oh, well, that works too. There's a creeper down there. Don't prefer that. I'm also tempted to turn griefing off because it is my least favorite thing when a creeper destroys half my build. So, just want to make a pretty world. Okay, since we have so much of this now, I'm gonna smelt it, and I want to see the, I guess, the stats of some copper tools. But while that smelts, we can maybe try to get this iron. I don't know the best way to go about this. I will scale the mountain and try to use muscle memory to remember where all of the iron was. Hello, piggies. Oh, that looks like a lot of iron. Yes, that is perfect. All right. Take a couple of these. I want to get tools and armor, preferably. Oh, I shouldn't have mined that block. But yeah, I want iron tools and hopefully armor before I venture into the mines. I guess armor would be more important in the mines than my tool. Also, it's snowing up in this mountain now. It looks like how it looks outside right now because we have these gentle flakes falling currently. Very magical. I guess I should eat some food too. Ooh. Should I try and go for this spider? I mean, he should be docile in the day, no? I guess I did step into his home and start attacking him though, so valid. Oh, that's a skelly. I don't really want the skellies right now. It's a goat! Wait, I can't remember if they want to attack you or not. Oh my gosh, he's so cute! Did you see his jump? That's adorable. Okay, I see some more iron over here, so I'm gonna get that. Can I tame a goat? I can't remember. But goats are my favorite animal in real life, so I mean, it seems only fitting that I would have one in Minecraft as well. Okay, I'm now on the tippy top of the mountain. That's the village over there. Wow, it's really just snow and ice along here. Oh, there's another goat. There's so many of them. Hello. Okay, this might go badly, but I'm gonna... This one only has one horn. Wait, doesn't that happen when they fight each other? Like in the game? Is he gonna attack me? I can't tell. I can't tell. Is this friendly? Okay, I think it's friendly. He's adorable. Where's your other horn, though? Doesn't that mean it's dropped somewhere? Because I'm pretty sure that they will fight each other, and then the horn can break off, and then you can pick it up and use it like a trumpet, basically. Now, I don't know what it summons, but maybe I'm too late. Maybe it despawned. There's a couple of bunnies, too. Okay, that takes us back down into the cave, which is not my dream right now. Oh, it's raining over here. Cozy. I'm gonna turn my weather sounds down just a touch, because sometimes I fear the rain is a little bit loud. Okay, well, our stuff should probably be done smelting now, so why don't I go take a look, and then we can see if I want iron tools or copper tools for now. So I'll go this way. For a second I thought my bed was lava and I got really scared that my cat was about to be set on fire. Alright. Let's see. Okay, it's about the same as a stone axe. Okay, what about pickaxe? 3 attack damage and 1.2 attack speed. Okay, well this seems I guess it's about the same as a stone tool. Maybe I should take a pause and, you know, figure it out. Let me put in some iron as well. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna research copper tools and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm under the impression that copper tools are the in-between tool between iron and stone. So I guess I'll try that. A lot of people were saying it's good because iron or copper is bountiful, whereas iron you need it for other things like buckets, because I can't make a copper bucket, but I do need an iron bucket. So perhaps that's how we shall do this. This will just kind of be my in-between tool. I think, or I would hope at least, it's a little more durable than a stone tool, but we can find that out. But if I have a bucket, I will get some water for it. Just trying to decide from where. That could have been really bad. I guess I don't want to take it from my only farmland, do I? I guess I could take it from up here. Quite the journey to get to the source point, though. Like, at this point, I should just go to the lake. Maybe I will do that. This seems like more of a hassle than it needs to be. And I will eat as well. Okay, since I have a copper tool now, I guess I'm gonna get a couple of trees because I want to build. There is some spruce along that way. There is oak right here, so we can use that as well. I'm gonna try to use up my stone while I have it. But I guess actually let me test out the copper. I do think it's faster. Maybe? Or is it about the same? I don't know if anyone has played with this update more than me. Let me know what you know about copper tools. Because I did the most brief search possible. I also need to think a little bit about the style I want my village to be in. Like, I don't know if I go for some kind of cottagey sort of look or maybe more of a fantasy look. I'm unsure. I typically like to do a fantasy route, so maybe I'll go something like that. But for a small starter home, I think it's going to be pretty simple. I'll maybe take some stone, but I'm not sure. Okay, it's a bit of tricky terrain here. Oh, looks like there's a nice cave over there. Oh, look at how pretty that horse is. Gorgeous. I guess I could get some birch as well as an accent. I really don't know if I'll need this much wood for my starter home. It's It's also turning nighttime, so I reckon I should head back towards home for now. I would like to replant some of my trees though, save the earth. But the other ones are a bit too far for right now. I think that would end badly for me. So I'm just gonna head back to my home, take a snooze, and then we can continue on. Maybe I should have just brought the bed with me. Wouldn't that have been smart? I also think I put my little setup in the worst spot possible. It's got like one connection point. Oh, that's a spider. I don't really want to face, but I guess I will. Hello, sheepy. Alright, let's take a snooze. My cat's just staring at me. Rainbow! Oh, that looks so pretty coming from the mountain. Gorge. Okay, well, I don't want to take my bed because then I'm gonna have nothing. Oh, why don't I make armor? I guess that could be super useful because there is a lot of it. Okay, pants and a chest plate, and then I could maybe save this for my tools. Ooh, kind of stylish. Wait a minute. I don't know. Does the copper stuff, when it's in tool or armor form, oxidize, or is that just for the blocks? I would think it would, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, that could actually, copper could actually be really nice as like an accent for in my little starter area. Maybe if we're more suited like this, I should go down to the mines. You know what, I'm gonna make a helmet while I'm at it. I'll keep my leather boots on though, because I don't want to accidentally walk on the snow and suddenly be suffocating, so we'll keep that. And I'll eat some food too. Okay, let me get a bucket of water and then we will go somewhere to mine. I guess maybe I should just go back to that really big cave because it does have everything I need. I'd really like some sugar cane as well because I want to be able to make pumpkin pie. Oh, there's a couple more eggs. Depending on how this process goes, I may just do like a little time lapse of the mining and maybe just all the resource gathering so that we can actually get to doing a little house build and having some fun gameplay. Okay, with my bucket in hand, I shall take to the mines. Maybe I will make a sword since I have enough right now. Okay, I'm gonna put my flour away for now and my saplings. I will make more torches though, actually. Okay, and I will take my crafting table. Alright, let's mine, shall we? I'm gonna use my water bucket to go downstream. Oh, but it's actually just stopped right there. That's not quite as helpful as I was hoping. I'm gonna get as much of this copper as I can, so that way we have an extra material for both building and crafting. You know what, why not get this emerald while I'm at it, since there's a village over there? Oh, I missed a piece over here. Oh, and above. Wah! Don't take me downstream. Okay. This really is just such a plentiful resource. Okay, see, this is where my water bucket would have been more efficient in my hand. We can go up and get it, and then we can go back down. Down we go. I guess I should put this in my hand, shouldn't I? Oops. That was not so bad. We'll light it up a little bit over here, though. I don't know if I'll make it a mission to get diamonds on the first day. That seems like a bit much. I'd more prefer to have my house set up and get a good farm situation going, and then we can tackle upgrading our stuff. Because I'm okay with iron tools for now. I think that's fine. Wow, it is so dark in here, I can't see anything. There's really not a lot of iron, which is surprising. I think I might have to be a little bit lower, maybe. 'Cause I thought iron's at like level 14, 15, at least like the high concentration amounts. And currently I'm 72, so just a little bit off the mark. I guess that is the one downside of being on high terrain, is that we're gonna have to go very far down before we can get diamonds and goodies like that. Which is why I probably won't use this cave to source those, because, I mean, that seems like more effort than it needs to be. I'm gonna take a couple of my torches back. There's skeletons trying to shoot at me. I'm gonna go down this way and see what I find. Well, for starters, a baby zombie. No, sir. Okay, let me come in this little... Oh, hello. Jump scare. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Can't lie. Just gonna hide in here and eat my steak. That little sliver of health keeps happening that just doesn't get filled up, and it's really bugging me. But I don't want to waste a whole piece of bread on it. Okay, it doesn't really look like this goes anywhere or has anything. Oh, wait, maybe I stand corrected. I see progress. Okay, this looks maybe a little more peaceful than a giant open cavern. Okay. Could maybe get this one too. Oh, except it's falling down. Oh, I do see some iron though, so I'd like to grab that. Oh, one piece? Are we serious? That's depressing. Okay, I'm And get some of the iron down here. Oh, this is a much better pocket. I like to check behind the ore sometimes just to see, because you never know. I'm gonna take, oops, this water though, or I'm gonna try. Hello? Why can't I take it? This looks like the source point. Oh, no, it's not the source point. That would be up here. Thank you. I actually guess this is kind of it for this little section here. I wish I made shears because I would like to take some of the lichen, but I am unable to right now without them. Okay, you would think we have a lot of copper, but I honestly feel like it's still not going to be enough. So I may very well leave some pockets of coal here and there, because sometimes the pockets are just too big and I don't want to mine it sometimes. I think I got all of that one. We will follow my torches back and get back to the homestead, or what's going to be the homestead. Oh, hey now. That's rude, skeleton. Please don't do that. Okay. Is there anything in here? Ooh. Aside from monsters? Oops. I'll have another steak. Oh yay, it filled up the full way this time. Creeper. Disgusting. Okay, I just want a little bit more copper. Because I want to make sure we have enough for building so that I can make my house super cute. There's another little bit over here. I mean, I love shaders, but sometimes in the cave they're just a little bit too much and a little bit too dark. Oh, well, I'm about to drown under here. Okay. I guess we'll go through it this way. Alright, let's find our way home, shall we? Because I think this is a decent haul for our first little big-ish mining excursion. And with that, it's nighttime, so now we can go ahead and take a snooze. Alright, so the final haul, we have about 4 stacks of copper. Oh, I couldn't have gotten one more piece. Oh, that's gonna drive me insane. But we also got 6 pieces of iron, 2 emeralds, and a little bit of coal. So all in all, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna get to smelting all of this copper here because we have so much. And I guess also some of the iron as well. Okay, and then while that happens, why don't we find a nice spot for our house? If I hit F3, I can see the direction I'm facing. This is north. I think I'd like to face east because I kind of want to see the sunrise. But I would also take west for sunset. I guess the best would be like the front or back facing west and then the other facing east. And then we can kind of have both sunrise and sunset. Maybe up by this little hill over there could actually be cute. We'll walk on over and check it out. Hello, moo cows. And then once our wheat is grown, we will section out some spots for the farm and the animals. Honestly, even just this little spot down here would be cute. I do wonder if we have some kind of like house where our original spot is and then have like a cool staircase coming down. But maybe over here would be better. It's always so hard with a starter home because I don't want to build it anywhere too good because I want to have a good spot for my main base, but I still want it to be a cute area. Maybe I think I'll take this little section over here. I feel like we have a pretty good view of everything. I guess the cave is kind of far, but yeah, I think it'd be cuter to have it here because then we can, when we're coming out of the caves, we can see our little area. I don't have much dirt on me, but I'm going to put a cobblestone pillar here so that I know where I want to have my area. Unless I save the top of the hill for my main base and I just put my smaller starter home down here. But maybe I could put the farm animals down here. Or we just go really close to the water instead. There's quite an option. Quite a few too many options. There we go. I got there in the end. Okay, I'm gonna try to take a picture or two. And then we can kind of see what's gonna work best. But maybe, okay, I'm thinking instead the starter home will go where I have this original base set up because it's kind of nice to look at the mountain, and then it'd be cute if we had our main base over here when the time comes, and then we can look at our former starter base and it can be like a little throwback. But I'll come over here just one more time just to make sure. But yeah, I think over there will be a good spot for our little starter base. Oh, and it started to rain. I think would like to do something with this kind of overhang. We could have some things coming down from it or something. I think it could be pretty cute. Alright, so after sketching out my plan a little bit, I have a clear idea of what I want to do. And for starters, that involves getting some spruce wood, because we currently have none. And hopefully some acacia wood. And I think will probably be good for copper, but I don't know, famous last words perhaps. I'm gonna let this copper continue to smelt. I think once we start turning it into blocks, it's actually gonna go pretty quick, I would think. But we will take these goodies for now. Could probably do with a bit more food that I just don't have, to be honest. So I guess I will take hay, make some more bread, and hope for the best. I don't think we'll have to go too far, so this should be plenty. But you never know. Alright, let's begin our journey, even though it is kind of about to get dark. Should I take my bed? I don't know. There was the cherry planks over there too. I don't know if I want to incorporate that into this build here though. If I could find jungle wood, then maybe I'll start using some more of the cherry planks and whatnot, but I think with what I have access to right now, we won't incorporate that. There should be a spruce forest just this way, I believe. I thought I saw that at the start. Really don't like that it's turning to nighttime now, though. I feel like I'm gonna make this harder than it needs to be. Hello, puppies. Maybe I can find a skeleton, though, actually, and maybe befriend a doggo. Alright, here is the spruce forest, or at least a couple of spruce trees. So I think we'll use some of those. I don't think we'll need too much. My plan was to use this as the roofing, but I might also use it as like a textural thing, or maybe as some shutters or something. Let's try this here. It's always kind of hard with spruce because it's like slightly too tall that sometimes you have to build up to get the last piece, which I'm trying to avoid, but sometimes it can't be helped. This is a very funny looking spruce tree. 26. That should give me a decent chunk. Maybe I'll actually bring some of the saplings with me so I can create some of the trees nearby. Because I would like to have some spruce trees in the area. I think evergreens have to be my favorite category of trees. Fox! Little snow fox. He's so cute. But I have no berries. Also, wow, look at that oak tree there. But yeah, evergreens, like, not just in Minecraft, I mean in real life too. Just probably the best tree ever. Okay, I'm gonna try and take one of these smaller ones so that we can make sure we get all of the wood. Oh, look at that one shining piece of emerald right there. That's so pretty. Let me have some bread. Maybe I should have brought my cat with me this time, because I don't want any creepers sneaking up. See, that's like what I meant about the last piece. Oh man, it's stuck on some leaves. There we go. I want to replant the trees, but I also want to take some with me. So maybe once I get more saplings, I can come back and replant. You know what? 4 is pretty good. I will replant 2 for now and take 2 with me. 46. Maybe I should go for like a full stack and see where that goes. kind of thinking now that it's nighttime, a little bit of height might not be the worst thing, because, for example, can't really crit hit him when I'm stuck in between two blocks. I don't want to get too high though. Perfect. Do a quick scan. Oh, spider. Okay, I do want bones still though. Though there's not many skeletons present at the moment. I hate when it gets stuck on the leaves. Come down. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's actually a decent chunk of iron over there. I wonder if I should get that. Perhaps a different day. Oh, I found a skeleton. I should really make a shield. Whoa. Oh, I don't want that. Dang it. This is why I want to turn griefing off, because now I just have this ugly crater in the side of the mountain. Okay, I can plant a couple more saplings now. Oh, that's a zombie. How much more wood do I need? Oh, I just need one piece. Dang it, why does this keep happening to me? I don't want to keep having incomplete stacks, but I also don't want to leave a tree empty. So I guess we will have to surpass the 64 amount. Okay. That'll have to do. I think now we'll just head home and sleep before any more mobs come out. Unless I kind of want to get the skeleton because, oops, I would like, oh, I don't want the creeper to blow him up. I want to have a pet dog. Oh, he's gonna... There we go. Aw, he didn't drop any bones. Okay, so I still have just the one. Let's see if any of the dogs will like that. Oh, they're off to... Oh, maybe if they get this one, then I can befriend them. I'm gonna eat some bread while they do that, because my health was not looking too good there and I didn't even realize. Okay, 3 bones. Hello. Do you want to be my friend? He did not want to be my friend. I just spent all my bones on him. Okay, well, that's alright. We'll try again another day. I guess I can't ask for 2 pets in one video. I have a cat, and that shall be good for now. But if I had a cat and a dog, I would never be scared of the nighttime again. Oh, there's another skeleton. Okay, one more bone. I feel like I have another bone in my chest or something. I'm gonna sleep this off. I don't even know if there's an acacia biome nearby, so I don't know if we'll be able to get all the building materials that I wanted for my starter home, but you can see. I also may very well make this a time lapse because I think, oh, not the creeper, because I think that the walking to and fro is going to be very long and tedious. Also just going to hide here for a second while my health regenerates. Okay, can I sleep in peace or what's going on? Oh, there is so many creepers by my homestead. Maybe I will walk them into the lava. I accidentally just outran them. I want my cat. Protect me from the creepers. Okay, well I can sleep at least, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna release my cat so that if creepers get any funny ideas, they will stop. Alright, we have a nice amount of copper happening here. I do need some more chests though. I am low on that already, so I'm gonna use birch for that just so I don't use up all of my building stuff. I'm gonna organize it so that my blocks are in one chest and everything else is in another. Stone cutter. Okay, let's put away some saplings because I'll probably grow them after I build the house, I would think. Why do I have so many snowballs? Where did I get that from? Or should I make a snowman? Oh, wait a minute. Is this not how you make blocks of snow anymore? Did they give... Uh-oh. Okay, it's been a while since I've messed around with snow in this game. Something just happened to my shaders. I don't really want all of these snowballs. And one more stack. Whee! Now it's snowing. Alright. I really think maybe I should take a bed with me if I'm gonna go on such a treacherous journey, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find acacia. But maybe we just start building and we save the acacia for a if we stumble upon it kind of thing. Because I think spruce planks would do for now. And quite frankly, I want to build. I am gonna make a shovel. Maybe I'll just make a copper one for now. Oops. I'm gonna try to make a couple of copper blocks now. Okay, that's the trapdoor. Iron bars, full block. Can I use the copper blocks in the stone cutter? Oh, I can. Oh, that's so helpful. Okay, I know I'm going to use the copper grates for my windows and whatnot, but I just wanted to double check that. Okay, I think it's because my cat's on top of this. Hello. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get all of my building supplies ready and prepped in the chest, and then we will move on to making the full house. Before we jump into the build, I thought it would be fun to do a little sketch over with you guys. So I've taken a screenshot of where I'm going to put my starter home, and I'm just kind of drawing out a little rough plan of how I want it to look. So I'm thinking pretty boxy and pretty simple for a starter home, and that way everything else is just going to look 10 times better as we go on. But possibly 2 stories, maybe this little balcony over here. We can have a little door, but I want it off to the side because I think the offset look will be very cute for a starter home. Also some shutters, I'm thinking the acacia ones if I can find that forest. Even this little like overhang over the window to give a little bit more detail. Perhaps a flower box. And then I also want this little bump out on the side. I'm thinking this can become my little bed nook and my spawn point basically. And we can put like hanging plants and lanterns, and it's just going to be so adorable. And from that little bump out there, I want to have a little chimney as well. And I'll put a fireplace in there, or a campfire rather, so that you will see smoke all the time. And then I actually want to utilize this kind of open cavern under the build. because then we can make it look like this sort of suspension bridge with a bunch of wooden slabs and copper chains, and that can connect us over to the other little platform there. And then when we go down there, then we can get to all of the makeshift animal pens that we're going to have until I can build a little barn and stuff for all of my animals. So that's where that area is going to lead to. And then off to the left of my house, I think I'll put in a little farm, either something more structured like this with a couple of maybe stone walls mixed in with a little bit of leaves perhaps, or it might just be a free-flowing wheat farm. We'll have to see how we go, because I do love the look of a rolling wheat field in Minecraft and in real life. Adding a couple more details to the house. I'll also want some trees behind. I'm thinking oak and spruce, just something tall on the hill. Here's the materials I'm thinking, a little bit of those copper blocks for glass panes, sort of. Then we can use a couple blocks of oak wood and spruce wood, maybe some cobblestone here and there, perhaps on the chimney. We'll have to see if I get to the bridge and the pen and the farm today and whatnot. We'll see what we have time for, but we will definitely complete the house. So let's just get into it. Alright everyone, it is a brand new day, both for me in real life and... Okay, I'm going to take that mode off because that's detrimental to my health apparently. I guess I haven't really checked on my farm, so maybe we could do that while I'm here. But what I was trying to say is it's a brand new day and I have officially gathered all of my resources to build this little starter home, which is exactly what I want to do right now. So let me just make my way back up. So yeah, here's all the building supplies we're going to use. I'm hoping, or I'm thinking at least, we'll see once I build, that I want the copper to oxidize so it's more of that green color, but that is subject to change. And I'll also have to get some bees in my arsenal for that. But for now, this is where we're going to build. I did mention that I wanted to face south and, or not south, east and west. But now I have decided that I'm facing north because I want to look at the big mountain, and even though I won't get any direct light on me, I think it'll be okay. So we're gonna just get to building for now. I don't have one of those fancy mods that lets me like do the building from a third perspective or a second perspective, I guess. And so we're just gonna have to do it the good old-fashioned way, in first person mode. I don't want it to be too large of a house, so I've carved out this little bit here, and anything bigger than this I've done too much. Like something like, I think this for the inside will be perfect because it is just a little starter home at the end of the day. So I like to start by doing my rough outline with blocks. I actually think, I was wondering if that was going to be too large, but it actually could be pretty perfect. I feel like that's a really decently sized first house. Also, I'm leaving these corners empty because I would like to put some stripped oak logs there. We will build it up slowly but surely. Yeah, but I guess for a general size, this might be okay. Let me see though. I would like a door here. Maybe door, space. Oh, maybe it is one kind of too big. Okay, then I feel like the window would go about here. I was thinking just a one tile window, but I guess the other option is I do it like that, and these are windows here. A little bit like this. See, this is the downside with having it north facing, is that the front is always going to be in shadow, which is really not my preference, but I didn't build it with a side layout in mind. So now I'm not sure. But actually, you know what? I did want to have like a little bump out here though, so maybe it would be better if I just picked one side to face. So I can either face that way or this way. feel like facing this way is kind of nice. Because yeah, I think this being in shadow is gonna make me kind of sad. So I will go the other direction. Just tear down everything I just built. Good thing I didn't get too far. Okay, I think I had it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe that's gonna be a little bit big. I think perhaps I'll just go with 10. I don't even know what the sides were supposed to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which this is definitely more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we'll just connect the two. And then we can actually make some progress. And then this one here should be stripped oak. And then this can all be planks. Alright, I think that will be quite cute. Maybe I'll build out that back a little bit, but for now I think it's okay. And then in terms of like the little bump out, ooh, it's gonna be quite little. Maybe this will just be a little spot for my bed here. And then we can have some planks here. And some planks here. I think that'll be decently sized. Okay, and then for spacing, door here, and then windows, or I might just do one window on the front. Don't want it to be too complicated since it is a starter home. Maybe I'll leave that one empty, then like this, and then that can be the window. Of course we can see as we build it up, but for now I think that will work. I'm just gonna build up the walls a bit now. I guess the important thing is if this is an odd number, but I said it was 8, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because if it's 8, then I'm gonna have to have 2 middle tiles for the roof, which I don't want. So I'm gonna need to extend it. I will extend it once this way. Hopefully this isn't too tedious of a process to watch, but this is just kind of how it goes when I build. It's not as easy to plan it out as it would be in The Sims, for example. So for those of you who watch my Sims videos, you know I usually do like a rough plan before I record. But with the Minecraft, it's not that easy. I did do a little test in creative, mainly just to see block combos, but I didn't worry too much about the spacing or anything in creative. So right now I'm just kind of winging it. And then door here. All right. I think a good height is probably going to be 4 blocks. So we can do it like this. Oh, I think I'm going to need a bit more oak logs for this. And planks, probably. I thought I hopefully would have gotten more than enough wood, but it would appear not. I don't know how tall I'm gonna make the little side part here. Maybe just 3. I don't know if I want it to be the same height as the rest of the structure, because I want it to be a smaller feature. And if it is just going to be a bed nook, I think it's okay if it's a little bit smaller. Okay, something like that. And that's pretty good timing because the sun is starting to go down. Also, I don't love how this cliff looks. This is my very rough terraforming right now, but we can make it better in the future. Alright, so I actually decided to flip it back to the original way I had it in the way that matches the sketch. I am bummed that it's going to be in shadow because, I mean, the light's pretty, but at the end of the day, I did want to do a really cool, like, bridge feature here. And when you're looking at it from over on this side, it's kind of important, to me at least, that you're able to see, like, the front of the house rather than the side. And so we're just going to accept that there's not much light on the front. But with that good mix of indecisiveness, we can now actually make better progress. So I did build up the walls, and now we have space for windows, which is very nice. I'm trying to think of how I want them to be spaced though. Perhaps like this will be good. And, oh, I didn't build out the side part here though. My little bed nook. So we can do that. Again, I'm just gonna make it 3 tiles high. Or 3 blocks high. I'm speaking in Sims terms. Like this. Okay, and that should be good. Then that means we could tear out this little block here. And then we have a little doorway. Alright, and then windows for the side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it again. This needs to be an odd number and I made it even. Okay, that's okay. We can just build out the front again. I'll do this since there's less blocks to tear because I already took some out. What a process. Can you tell I am a little bit rusty with my building? Okay, I did just break my iron axe, so I don't know if I'll make another. I'll just go with copper for now and hope that'll do. I guess I should also eat a bit. I did take a few pigs, so oops. In my opinion, they're kind of the most useless mob that we have. You need carrots to make them, or to make them, oh my goodness, to breed them. And carrots are sometimes hard to find, and they don't give you any other drop aside from meat when you you know, unalive them. So I figured it would be okay if I took a few now, since I don't really plan on having them as a part of my farm. Also, for anyone new to the channel, this whole indecisiveness thing is something that is always in my videos, so you may have to get used to it. But I mean, for long plays, I think that's kind of the nice part of them, is seeing other people make the choices they make and whatnot, and the going back and forth, or at least that's what I've been told. Does it bug me when I'm indecisive? Yes. Does it bug you? Maybe, but I hope not. Oh, maybe I was wondering if maybe I didn't need the stripped pillar, but I think I will still add it. Okay, did I finally get the spacing correct before I built up this wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that is good. That is what I wanted. Oh, I think, oh, what did I say the window's gonna be? Window's here, right? I think so. Okay, we can get rid of this in-between wall then as well. And now we have the structure complete. How many minutes in are we now? With that done though, I'd like to do the roofing. Yeah, I think roofing next, or maybe after we sleep though, because I don't want to be stuck on the roof when all the mobs come out. So I will get all my materials, which is mainly going to be spruce. I might throw in the occasional oak trapdoor. So I'll build a few of those. Because I just want to make sure I have a lot of good texturing pieces. And can I sleep yet? No. What about now? What about now? Can you tell I'm impatient? There we go. All right. Now, I don't have scaffolding, but I do have dirt. So I think we'll make a little staircase for us to get up here. I think up on this portion, it's going to be stairs. Oh, I kind of want slabs as well. I guess what I'm going to do actually is, because it's kind of a pain to get up and down on the roof, is I'm going to take the crafting table with me. And then I can make whatever I need on the go, like this. So I do want a few slabs, but it's going to be a combo of things. I purposely want it to look a little bit hodgepodgey, like I want it to be a little all over the place. So that is the plan, because I want it to feel like a shack that I've just kind of conjured up with what I had, which is exactly what this is, to be honest. Okay, let me do the same thing on the other side, and then we can figure out how we need to join them. I like to place my stairs upside down to attach blocks, and then it kind of makes the transition a little bit smoother. Maybe then here we'll just do another stair. And then like a slab, like that. I will come down the steps and look at that. I mean, it's a little hard. I don't have much of a viewing platform, do I? Maybe I will extend this one out. And we'll use this as our guidepost. Okay, I think that'll be pretty good. I like the shape of it. So now we just kind of fill it in. I'll bring it all the way across, and then we can do the outline on the other side. Oh, missed that by a long shot. Okay. And in case you're wondering how I get so close to the edge without falling off, basically all you have to do is hold shift while you get to the edge of the block, or whatever your crouch button is. And that's how you can avoid falling off but being super close to the edge. I'm not going to follow the same kind of smooth transition thing I was doing with the staircase for the inside pieces, because at that point it kind of feels like a waste of blocks to me. Ooh, I'm gonna need so many more stairs. I always underestimate how many blocks I'm gonna need, so I'm never quite as prepped as I need to be. Though I do try. I can tell that even this won't be enough, but I don't know. I'll just make it on the go. Alright, and then another staircase here. I'm also going to make little dormers in the roof, which I think is going to be super cute, but I just want to get the shape correct first, and then we will remove blocks. I always find it easier to build everything solid and then take away pieces rather than trying to build with those pieces already moved, because I don't know, my brain doesn't quite work like that. Alright. And I fell again. Okay, I actually think we have to put our dirt staircase on the other side now because I won't be able to get up. One row, and then we'll do the next row. I think we'll also be able to use the roof as storage space, so we can already have a little bit of a shed situation, I guess. But I guess now I need to do the nicer framing, which I actually didn't do on the other side. I wonder, maybe I can do it now. This. Okay. And then this should be a full block, then a stair, then an upside down stair, and I need more stairs. Okay, make a couple more of those. Actually, a lot more, I would think. Maybe that'll be good. Probably not, though. Oh, and I need more slabs, too. All right. And now we just fill it in again. Take some of these solid blocks. Oops. And then more stairs. Also, if you guys have made it to this point, let me know what your favorite wood type is. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of spruce people. And I gotta say, I'm probably one of those, of like the main woods, but truthfully, I love the mangrove wood. If we can find a mangrove tree, you best believe I will be using that block all the time. It's just so pretty. I love it so much. But I don't know where the nearest mangrove forest is. Okay, this is the house. I trust the process. I know it looks a little bit crazy right now. Okay, the main thing that's going to help us is bringing down some of the roof line over here. And I want it, like I said, to look a little bit hodgepodgey. So I'm going to try and make the roof uneven in certain areas. And hopefully that'll add to the feel. And it just makes it a lot more visually interesting when you do that. Or I think, at least. Oh, and I can't do parkour. Okay. Let me get my trapdoors. I already have them. Oh, you know what? I do need those, the copper grates. Okay. I didn't actually figure out the middle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So maybe I could do 2 dormers. Maybe add like 4 blocks in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe 5. We'll look at 4 and then we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I need to look from my farther viewpoint. Maybe doing 3 would be cuter, and we can do it at every 3rd block. Like maybe here. And then we go 1, 2, 3, and it would be here. And then 1, 2, 3, and it would be here. Or do I not have that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess because it's an even number, I can't have an even spacing. That's a little bit annoying, but I think I'm gonna embrace it. I have an idea, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna intentionally make one a little bit bigger than the other, but I'm gonna have it be kind of offset to further go with that hodgepodgey feel. I'm gonna put the copper in now. If it oxidizes, well, that's okay. I guess that's kind of the goal, but yeah, we're also gonna put in some of these spruce shells, brand new building item, and I'm gonna use that as shutters or like a trim along the roof there. I almost wonder if I want this to be a full block instead of stairs. But in order to give it the full kind of dormer look, I'm going to use spruce trapdoors to look like they would swing down if you wanted them to. Which might not actually work for this little piece here. I'm going to try taking stairs and maybe putting them on like a corner. Like this. And I'm actually going to sleep first. Which makes me think that I should definitely put lights just about everywhere on this house, because if a creeper blows it up, I will cry. Let me get some torches. Okay, I'll put some on the outside and on the inside. And I'll also need to do them on the roof. Or actually, I guess that those are slabs and they can't spawn on slabs, so maybe we're okay. I don't know if they can spawn on stairs. Who knows? Yeah, I was thinking of doing it something like this, and then maybe we can take a slab and then we'll do the trapdoor feature. How do I feel about it? I feel like I have mixed opinions, but we'll just trust the process. It's not done yet, so. The other thing I like to do to kind of make my roofs a bit more interesting is I just like to take out a couple of blocks here and there and replace them with a different shape of block. So I'll take out a couple of stairs and just put like a regular full block. Or in some instances, maybe I'll just put another slab or something, just to make it look more wonky and add extra texture. The other way you can add texture is with extra blocks, but since I'm kind of limited with my palette here, I think this will probably be best. Maybe I'll put a couple of extra slabs on the roof. And maybe one down there. Maybe I could get rid of this one. Okay, let's take a look from the outside. It's really hard when there's no light on the front and the wood's darker because it's kind of hard to see what's happening. But I think maybe I like it. I was gonna do a little roof feature here. Something like maybe a slab like that. And then we could even take some of these oak logs and do something with that. Like if that's the door there, maybe I can do something here. Maybe have some come out. And then we could put little trap doors on them. Like that. I think that's pretty cute. I am gonna add like more texture pieces up here though while I'm at it. And then whatever I do to the front, I'll just repeat on the back. With the exception of the windows, I'll probably adjust the placement for that. But I don't know if I'll make you guys watch me do the back of the build, because I feel like it's going to be pretty similar to the front. Okay. Yeah, I do think the little smaller dormers are better. I don't know if I like that big one. I think we'll just have to embrace the offset look. Because, yeah, I'm not really digging what's happening here. Ooh, I could maybe do something like this. And have it look like the door is actually coming down. How did I do that other one? Do it like this? Nope. Okay, I don't know how I did that. I'll just put a block and do it this way. Let me take a look at that. I think it'd still be better if it was not that way, like if it was just one block high. So we'll just get rid of all of this then. Get my stairs back so I can fix what I destroyed. One, two, 1, 2. Okay, maybe a way I could make it even is if I put the 2 wide dormer in the middle here, and then this can just be 1 wide. And a little dormer there. And I think that'll be good. It's at least even though that wasn't too important to me. I think another little feature we can add for roof texture is we could do a couple of stripped spruce logs, because it'll be the same tone but look a little bit different. So I'm gonna mess around with that. And maybe some up here as well. And one more here. Oops. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, cute. I do like that. I'm trying to see. Maybe I want this part to be a little bit higher. Perhaps. Maybe more on the 5th block kind of thing. And then maybe the entrance can feel a little more grand, I guess. I guess we'll just do it this way. And then this will just be more stairs, I guess. More stairs or maybe like a slab or something. And then we'll do the trapdoors. Maybe I could even have it come up a little bit in the middle. Oops. I am messing up my block placement like crazy right now. And then maybe this could be a slab if I want to smooth the transition a little bit. I don't know if I'm making this too tall, but something like that, perhaps. We'll try it and we'll see. But I think for now, that's going to be the front roof done. I also have to decide what to make my chimney out of. Though I guess it's not much of a decision because I don't have many blocks, so it's just going to have to be cobblestone. But that's okay because it comes with like the walls and the blocks and the stairs. There's a good range there. Okay, with my other copper items, let me detail the front. I'm gonna put away everything and then take it back out just for a fresh slate. Do you want these as well? Oh, and I'll take this stuff too. I'm thinking over here we can have some kind of fence detailing and then we can put a block. I don't know if it'll be spruce, but then we can take birch as a nice, I guess, accent block. Maybe I should use birch all the way then. Like if we put birch here and I'll strip the wood so you don't see the bark. Also, in case you're wondering how you strip wood, you just right click with the axe and then it'll give you that more polished look. Let me go sleep though. Hello, cat. Okay. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? Maybe I want another slab coming out this way, or maybe I do it with birch or something just as a contrast. But I was also thinking of using stairs. Hey, why am I so hungry? I didn't realize. Did I eat all of my pork? I think I did. I have one piece of chicken left. And I'm also going to smelt iron when that's done. Because I don't like wasting coal, even though it's such an infinite resource out here, but... Okay. And then for these side parts here, I was thinking more spruce shelves as the shutters, so to speak. Maybe I will make it just one window though. And then we can have a space between that and the shutters. And maybe I'll I'll block off this part here. Like that. I'm gonna get rid of that stair because I don't like that it's touching it there. And yeah, I think that's pretty dang cute. But what I was trying to say, and I can't remember if I finished my thought or not, is that I was thinking of putting copper at the stairs, copper stairs at the base of the pillar as maybe an accent piece, but I don't know if I particularly love that right now, honestly. And then for some more detail, oh, it's not going to work if there's a slab there. But just taking a gate and opening it so it looks a little bit like support beams. And you could do it on either side there. Something like that. It's not so bad. I do want a little lantern for there, so we'll do that as well. I also need flooring, but that's going to come at a later point. I'm just going to put a block down so that when I place the door, it doesn't look as weird. Something like that. I think I had copper chains as well. And we're going to make a copper torch, which I believe I need coal, sticks, and a nugget. It would appear I'm out of sticks, but that's okay. I can make some more. This does require a crafting table though, because you need three blocks tall. Okay, cool. And then with that, we can make a lantern, which is really cool. They have a bit more of like this green glow to it, which is more similar to the soul lantern. I actually don't have space for a chain, so I guess it's just gonna be the lantern once I put in a different block like that. Yeah, it's a bit more of like a white glow. I would definitely prefer the iron lantern, I think, but I don't want to spend my iron on that right now, so this will do. Oh no, I think it's super cute though. Maybe I should put more birch at the base of these pillars. Like that. Could be a cute detail. Does require me to strip some more of these logs though. To make a shelf you need stripped logs of the wood type you want to use. So in this case I'm using birch. And then you just place them like this. So 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and then the middle's empty. And it'll give you 6 shelves. Because I can't really do a nice corner piece with that though. Oops, I just put it in the shelf. I still don't fully understand how the shelves work, I'll be so honest. I haven't explored that much into it yet, but I'll report back when I do. Okay, that's kind of the front all detailed, with the exception of a couple of things, because I like to add in buttons here and there just as a bit of extra texture. It's like barely noticeable, but when you catch it at the right light, it's just, there's instantly a little bit more dimension. All in all, super cute. I guess we should work on the roofing for over here. I'd mainly prefer that to be slabs, I think. Maybe a couple of slabs mixed with stairs. But I want it to be more of like an angled steep roof. Or not even steep, just an angled roof. In Sims terms, it would be a half-gabled roof. So maybe we can do like this. And like this. And then I'll do another set of slabs. And I think one more. Oops. Well, actually, maybe I'll keep that just as texture. Oh no, I fell. Okay. That was intentional, I swear. I just wanted to pick up the blocks. We will need an overhang somewhere. Just trying to figure out where I want to put a little bit more texture. Oh, I could maybe make this a little dormer as well. Then maybe I'll do that little corner trick here. I wish you could have this as more of like a pane style, like the way glass is, and not as a full block. But unfortunately, you cannot, at least not yet. I'm just gonna do it like, actually maybe not. I thought maybe like that, sort of to mimic the trapdoor, but I think I should just make another trapdoor. Okay, I think that's good for the roof. This means that we can essentially just fill it all in now with some oak. Certain spots are going to be a little bit tricky, like I will need slabs for some areas. I actually think maybe I will bring the roof line in by 1 because I want to keep a bit of the overhang for dimension. So it'll be something like this. And we could probably put in a big feature window or something. Perfect. And now it's closed to the elements. The insides of my builds always look a little bit scuffed, I won't lie. But perhaps this series will teach me to give them a bit more attention. But for now, I'm just gonna fill them in and worry about that later. I'm more concerned about the outside right now. And we could put a block here. I think this is gonna be so cute. Can I fit a block there? Yes. Okay. Well, the inside has complete walls, which is very nice. And this side has a full roof. I am gonna try to bring it over though. So you get that overhang and it looks a little more interesting. Perfect. Yeah, like right here would be a super cute spot for a window. So I'm just gonna put my copper grate in again. I did want to have chains coming down from here holding the lantern, but once again I've put slabs where it's like the top of a block rather than the bottom, so I can't fully place an object. Oh, and I haven't made my chimney yet. It is turning to nighttime though. I was gonna move my bed in, but I actually think I'll wait until I have the flooring done. Let's ponder the side here a little bit. Maybe just one window here and then another up there, which I will get to when it's daytime. Okay, let me pillar up now. And I think it was about here to match the other one. Yep. Perfect. Where's my shovel? Here it is. And then we'll put the copper grate in there. And then I think I'll follow a similar detailing to what I was doing at the front here with the shutters and whatnot. Oh, this piece is already oxidized. Okay, I might have to get beeswax a lot quicker than I thought. But that's okay, I can always just make more blocks and replace them, so I'm not too worried. What I need is spruce right now so that I could make more of those pillars. Or not pillars, the shelves. But I will pillar to make the planks. or the stripped wood, not the planks. I'm just using all of the incorrect terminology right now. This is going to give me 6, which hopefully will be enough, but I actually think maybe not. Especially depending on how I do the back of the build. Certainly looks adorable though. Maybe for this spot I'll just give them a little overhang, a little bit of a roof moment to get a couple more fences. It's using oak. I think that'll be good for there. And then we can do the birch logs stripped again. And detail like this with the shelves. I might put a little planter box under there, so I'm not gonna continue it right now. Okay, the back of the build feels like a me problem that I don't know if I want to subject you guys to right now, because I also will have to pause and get more resources because I am very quickly running out. So maybe before I finish up that part, we can continue work on the dormer. This isn't a dormer, the bump out here. I did it again. I fell again. Oh boy. Okay, let's eat our piece of bread and get our health back up. Oh, I guess I could also harvest the pumpkins. Even though I actually have quite a few as is. And what I really need is sugarcane to actually make the pumpkins worthwhile. I'm thinking this episode's going to be pretty long already, so I'm not sure I'll include the bridge and farm and animal setup that I did in my sketch. I think we'll have to save that for the next episode. But let's come on over here, take a little look. I think that's very cute so far. I honestly kind of like the normal copper as is, but I also want to see it oxidized, so I think I will wait to see what happens when it turns green, and then if I don't like it, I'll just replace everything. And now it's all stormy and cozy. Should maybe turn my game sounds for weather down just a touch. Sometimes I feel like the rain is really loud. It's pretty hard to detail on the side of a cliff where you have nowhere to go back to, so I'm gonna build this out a little bit. And go 1, 2. Honestly, that's probably good for this side. There's not much I could do there. I won't put any windows there because it's an even number and I won't be able to add the shutters, so I definitely won't like it as much. But you can't tell me this doesn't look super cute. I love it. Though I will say if I don't add the windows, it does look a little empty on this spot. I'm gonna have to think about what to do there. Okay, while I guess sit on that and think about it a little bit more, I'm gonna put my building stuff away. And we're actually, well, I'm gonna take some of it back out because I need it. But we're gonna go and get some bees because we need to have wax and everything. There's a lot of mobs though. I really wanted the cozy, peaceful rain. However, I also don't feel like getting blown up, so I'm gonna sleep and then we will continue. Oh, look at the rainbow again. Okay, so we need a campfire to smoke out the beehives, and then that way we can take them without the bees wanting to attack us. So if I remember correctly, oh, there's a beehive right there actually. I was gonna go all the way over there, but this is much easier. Okay, so we're gonna take our campfire. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't even need to take this with me because I don't have silk touch and I think the beehive will get destroyed. So what I actually need to get is shears. Shears and honey? Or not honey, a glass jar would let me get the honey. I think hopefully all I need is shears. This may go terribly wrong, but we'll find out. Oh, that is a big drop. Okay, moment of truth. Yay, it worked. Okay, perfect. So this way, when the time comes, we can wax our copper and then it won't change colors anymore. I'm so low on food. This is getting out of hand. Maybe I do need to make the farm already. Oh, but look at how cute the house is from the side too. Once I add the little lanterns too, I suspect it will be perfect. I'm actually going to make another one right now just to see. That creeper is making me unhappy. And bring the cat closer to me. And then hopefully the creeper won't get any funny ideas. Okay. Oh, and the cat's just sleeping. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really need the protection anyways. Okay, I don't have a slab on me right now. All I have is this piece of oak log, so we're just gonna have to use that. Maybe I'll remember to change it. Maybe I won't. Adorable. Love it. Okay, what else do I need? Well, a chimney would be really nice. Let's find my cobblestone. I actually don't even know if I have that much. Oh, sorry, cat. Okay, I have a little bit. I can work with that. I am going to need to make another campfire, though, for the chimney effect. So we'll put our 3 logs, 1 piece of coal, and then our 3 sticks. And I also want a cobblestone wall, I think. And I'll need trapdoors, but I don't know what to do that with. Maybe I'll use copper, actually. How do I just need ingots? Oh yeah. I keep thinking I need blocks for that, but it's actually just ingots, which makes copper items so inexpensive, which is quite magical. Okay, I'll take 3 of them so that I can surround the fireplace. And then we'll go up this way. Oh, maybe I always have it so my fireplaces are just coming out of the roof. But what if I actually did it so that it's like a side piece here? Okay, this could look really bad, but I'm willing to try it. And then we can put like this. Maybe 1 more. And then if I put the campfire on top. And then we'll do our trapdoors. Moment of truth. I'm scared. I feel like it's not gonna look how I want it to. It's not the worst, but I also would say it's not the best. I think maybe if we texture it, it could look a lot better. Maybe we'll take, oh, I should have done cobblestone walls this way. Or does it not matter? It gave me 6. So I think it's about the same. Okay, we'll take a stair. Maybe I will quickly smelt a piece of cobblestone. I do have some last minute iron that I could throw in there too. I also want andesite, but I don't have it, which is surprising. I thought I did. Oh, that's not the... okay. Oh, sorry. I keep hitting the cat instead of my... Not hitting the cat, just sitting the cat instead of my chest. Okay, I'll probably need more smooth stone than this. Is there any andesite out in the open? What if I took a piece of gravel? That could maybe pass as a little bit of texture. Any andesite nearby? It does not appear so. Okay, I'll make do. Maybe I can get a smooth stone slab as well. Okay, let's see if texturing helps this. I can put the stair there. I could put like a wall and a slab or two. Maybe this spot can be the gravel, and then we could have smooth stone and smooth stone. Oh, not again. Oh, thank you, water. Just saved me, because I actually think I would have perished if, whoa, if the water didn't catch me. But look at the light coming down onto my wheat. That is majestic. Let me plant some more. I will expand on this farm, I swear. For now, I'm going to use it to make some food, though, because my health and my hunger has seen better days. I don't even know if this bread's going to do much for me. Okay, I think that's cute. I can be happy with that. Oh, I wanted a button, but I need smooth stone. I just placed it. Dang it. Oh well. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for the chimney. I feel like that fixes the problem of the front looking a little bit boring on that section there. You can't even really tell that there's a bump out there, but what is my cat doing? Yeah, I think this is coming along very nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording for a bit, get some more resources, and probably finish up the builds on the outside, at least off camera, and then we'll come back and do the inside. Alright you guys, so I have finished detailing the house. This is the outside, well, the back of it at least. Let me put my UI back on. The side you've already seen, but I'll try to go over here to give you a bit of a better perspective. I think it's so cute. I also added a bunch of oak leaves to the roof just to add a little bit of extra texture and color. And then the front of it looks like this. Adorable. I still need to detail the outside, like adding a path and some bushes and stuff. But for now, the basic shell is good. Then I also did the side here. I added this little kind of wood detailing portion to the dormer to add some interest. I also added the light, but I need to put the slab back. And yeah, and then this is the back. And so now we're going to work on the inside together because we need to put in a floor, as I currently do not have one. So we also have to put in like a little roof situation. I'm on the fence about what I want to do for flooring because I was kind of thinking of making like a checker pattern with copper blocks on the floor. Like it would be like every other block is a different block, kind of like this, but I wanted to do it with different versions of oxidized copper. But I might do that for like the kitchen area, if you will. But for the main area, I guess for the main area, we're gonna look at what we have a lot of and then go from there. It might be spruce slabs, I think. Because I do want there to be a bit of distinction between the walls and the floor. And if I do slabs, mobs won't spawn on it, even if it's not lit very well, so I feel like it's a pretty good option. I guess I will remove this door so we can put spruce underneath it. I'll just do a full block for this. And also, for some reason, certain things are taking a lot longer to oxidize than others. Like the stuff up there hasn't oxidized at all. And I'm wondering if it has something to do with the fact that I have those trapdoors over it. If any of you can give me a little bit of wisdom on that, that would be much appreciated. But I mean, I can also just Google it a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to make a bunch of slabs because I'm also going to use this for the rafter sort of situation. I'm also not sure if I want to put any dividing walls in here. I don't know if maybe it'd be cute to kind of section some things off, but it is a smaller house, so I don't know if that's maybe the best use of the space. But if I can have a whole upstairs for storage, we might be okay. I might even just make it like a half loft situation. I haven't fully decided. I don't know if I want it all to be covered. I also still need more slabs. I'm going to move my crafting table in for now, and then I don't have to keep coming outside to fix it, or make things rather. Oops, I didn't mean to put that block there. Okay, maybe I won't be able to use slabs for, or well, spruce slabs at least, for the loft area. We'll have to see. It depends on where I'm gonna have like this kitchen, so to speak. I feel like we could divide something off here and it would be cute, but I'm not fully sure. It also might be cute if we embraced the loft look and created these beams almost. Like, what if we did something like this? But if it was like a half loft, we could have it go there, and we could have a beam running through. Or, oh, I can't bring it all the way to the wall. I don't have enough wood here. Not enough oak wood, that is. Oh, I also want to make a pressure plate because I like to use that to open and close my doors. Oh, there's wood right here. Because then I don't have to make sure I close it behind me. Oh, the cat is on it, so that might be a little unhelpful right now. Maybe I'll actually just sit out here, cat. Yeah, but I was thinking maybe something like this, and then maybe I can polish it off this way. And then either have stairs or just a ladder going up to that. Or maybe if I have it stop here, I could have that kind of section this off. I don't really know what I'm gonna need all this space down here for, if I'm gonna put my storage upstairs. I'm gonna try to build a staircase though. I usually prefer it with slabs, but I don't know if we can do that. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's going to be too big, so we'll just have to do stairs, even though I don't always love the look of that, but... Let me see how this is gonna fit. Might be a little bit tight in here. I think definitely I should put it on this side, like against the wall. Like it needs to be like that almost, but that doesn't look very good. Okay, let's see. Stair, 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 stair. Maybe that's okay. I guess I'll use slabs to fill in this area here. And then it'll have a good amount of texture underneath. Could probably do some there as well. Oops. And I think it'd be cute if there was some sort of maybe fence situation along here. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Every time I come down the stairs, it's gonna open the door. I'll just have to miss the last step or something. But yeah, I can't think of a better spot to put that stuff. Oops. I'm gonna replace this with a full block. Maybe the same for here. Oh, look at the light coming through the copper grate there. Oh, it's so pretty. I love shaders so much. Okay, I think this will work for a little rafter situation. It's gonna be a bit snug in here. Maybe if I use barrels instead of chests, I can put them underneath here. And do the storage that way. They won't give us as much space, but that's okay. Okay, with all of the flooring sorted, let's just move everything in actually, and then we can have our first night's sleep in the homestead. It's gonna be a pain to move my chests though, so I'm actually gonna leave those until I can sort out the storage situation. But I will bring my cat with me, though I kind of would prefer if my cat would watch or stand guard where we can have our first sleep. I am gonna make this spot cozier, by the way, because it looks kind of sad right now, but I have visions. Oh, I do absolutely need to get some firefly bushes though. Sit my cat right there. Put this there. Oh, I could do a copper lantern in here. Let's do the chain and that. Again, not as warm as I would like. Maybe I should even put another chain and then we can see the lantern from all the way out here. Okay, maybe then this spot here could be our little kitchen situation. I'm actually gonna put things in an L shape like this, so I won't change the blocks where objects are going to be placed, but I will change it here. Here's my copper. Okay, my cat is so in the way. Please move, sir. But yeah, I was thinking something like this. And then when it oxidizes, we can change the colors. I could do it one bigger if I wanted, but I can't decide just yet. I guess I'll leave it for now. Let me think on my storage solutions. I can't, do I want a barrel or do I want chests? because I can fit chests up here. It's just gonna be like along this side. Maybe I just stack them against one wall. And then maybe on this side I can have barrels. But for now we'll just do chests, I guess. Okay. I probably shouldn't use all my wood on that. Well, I guess I don't want them on this wall because that's gonna block your mobility. So I'll put it there. And then for down here, I'll have my furnaces maybe stacked on this wall. Then here we can have our cauldron. How do you make a smoker again? Okay, you need logs and a furnace. I might have used all my cobblestone, so I might need to mine some more. Yeah, I definitely won't have enough, so let me just quickly mine some because I do want to keep my furnaces as is. So I'll just get 8 more pieces of cobblestone. Oh, that was 8. Dang it, now I have 9. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I had more cobblestone in my chest anyway, so... I wonder, maybe I can take this chest and organize it first. Smoker. And then to go with the smoker, to make it look like it's actively cooking, we're gonna need a campfire. I've made so many campfires today. Such an underrated item. Well, maybe it's not underrated actually. I think a lot of people appreciate campfires. I will put the smoker here. The way we do this is we're gonna put the campfire, I guess I could put it on either. I'll put it down here so it's not as strong, and then we put the smoker over top. Or did I put it too far down now? Shoot. I think I put it too low. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's coming out. Okay, that works. That works. You can see it there, but I'm gonna put in some kind of pillar, I think. Maybe spruce, like that. Adorable. Then we'll put that there. How do I make a lever? Do I need the button or do I just need this? Oh, cobblestone and this. Okay. I'll put that down and that can be our little sink spout. And what else do we need? Because I have a potions thing. So I could maybe use that. What if I put shelves there? But I still am not fully certain on how to use it. Doesn't it give you the option like switch out your toolbar and stuff quickly? That could be very helpful once I learn how to use these. For now, I'll put them under the stairs. I'm gonna put that there as some kind of table. For over here, I'm gonna need a second bed for sure. I think it'd be cute to make my bed area sunken in. Like, I'm thinking something like that. And then the bed will go there. Or I even could even put the bed on top of this, but it's gonna block the windows if I do it that way, so I'll keep it as is. I'm gonna need to find clay and stuff so I can make flower pots and make this place just super cute. I'm gonna make more copper lanterns though, since I don't want to spend my iron on the real lanterns right now. And I could put this maybe there. Because I don't really like when there's just torches about. It doesn't look very nice to me. Unless I place them better, that is, but... Okay. So far, so good, I would say. Maybe we can use these trapdoors here as little shelves. That could be cute if I had my flower pot. Because I really like doing hanging flower pots too with these copper chains. I'll get wool and make a carpet here. Maybe we can do a little couch moment as well. A copper couch. Ooh, so comfy. Okay, I won't do this one. I'll think on how I want to do the furniture and whatnot. But for now, let me put some of my stuff away. I'm gonna do building blocks here. Like this. And then we can do oak. No, I really don't have much. And then we can do birch. Copper. Stone and dirt. And then maybe leaves in that corner. This can be my ore chest. Oh, I didn't put down my my other one. Okay. I kind of want to make a barrel for beside my bed here, like as a bedside table. But I just put all my wood away. Okay, we'll come back. Let me take this chest next. And my axe broke. Oh, I do also want to plant trees. Maybe I should do that right now so that they grow pretty soon. I think it'd be nice to have an oak tree here. And then a spruce here. Maybe I'll put another spruce behind. And I'll put another oak tree over there. Okay, and now back to the organizing. Let me get my dirt in here. I do usually like to make a natural chest, which maybe this could be that. So I can put some saplings and seeds. Oh yeah, I also got a bunch of flowers for us to decorate the outside with. Take the other side of this chest now. Okay, let's do this quick so that doesn't despawn. I think my stair placement was a pretty bad choice, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna put it all in here unorganized so I can get my other stuff and then come back. Okay. I believe that was everything. Okay, I'm considering this build items now. Okay, now we have 2 more chests. I think we can make a mob drop chest and maybe a tool chest. It's gonna kind of stagger them maybe for a more unique look, but it might just look bad. Who's to say? I'll do armor and tools in here. Ores in here, which hopefully I'll get a lot more of soon. We'll put mob drops in this chest as well for now. This is my natural one. These kind of mob drops, and then maybe we can put the food downstairs actually. Maybe make a barrel for that. In which case I will need wood. Oh, I think it's time to sleep as well. And now we have a shelter. It's so nice being able to sleep with walls. Oh, I was actually going to come down here and sort out the kitchen. Oh, I think I want 2 barrels, don't I? Because then this one can be a barrel and our bedside table. And this can be food storage. here's our brewing stand and our stone cutter. I'm gonna put the stone cutter above the furnace. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's gonna shred the copper lantern. And then I have the brewing stand. I guess I'll just put it there for now. I'm gonna want to put this bell somewhere. Maybe this can be the doorbell. But where might I put it? Okay, I guess it'll go there. Cute. That might have actually been very disruptive if you were trying to sleep, to which I apologize. Okay, back to organizing. Birch in there, stone in here, slabs, and I'll put the granite there as well. The bucket's a tool, but I kind of want to keep that on me. We have copper torch, which I guess I'll put in building. This is meant to always be in my hand. I guess I should make another axe. I'm gonna need to disassemble one of my blocks for that. And I have no more sticks, so I'm gonna take these last pieces of wood and make some sticks with that, and then we can make an axe. Okay, so on the list now we need another bed, maybe a dividing wall here, or some kind of living room setup, if you will. Just something to fill in this space. I'll actually leave it empty and you guys can let me know what you think I should put here. But this will remain my little sleeping nook. Oh, you know what would be so cute would be some trapdoors there, like the oak ones. But I don't have enough oak wood for that, so that's gonna have to wait. But I think that's pretty good for here, so I'm gonna call it for this episode. Alright everyone, so that is going to be it for the very first episode of my Minecraft Forever world. I'm so excited to keep going with this series. This was so fun to do. I've always wanted to do this ever since I was a kid. And so for those of you who have made it to this point and decided to watch, even if you only watch my Sims content usually, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I can't explain it enough. But yeah, next week or next episode, it might not be next week, we will finish up this sad looking farm, get to work on our animal pens, and finish detailing the inside of the house and a little bit of the exterior. But I would say that this is a pretty good start to this series. I didn't die once, so you know, I think we're doing pretty good. But as always, if you guys have any comments or suggestions, things you want to see me build, make sure you leave it down below, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!